PCAF's been a bridge to me to living a healthier life. When I first walked into PCAF, I was scared. I was worried. Now, having been with and around PCAF for the past 10 years, I feel like I'm a part of PCAF and it's my PCAF family. Well, in 2009, I was living in my car with my dog. I went to an event that was for homeless people, and I kept walking by this Pierce County Health Department booth that said free HIV testing. What the heck, I'll just go ahead and get tested, even though I didn't think I was. After 20 minutes, he pulled me to the back, pulled the curtain shut, and then I knew. He said, "You're positive." And I spoke to a lady, and she said I didn't need to be living in my car, that she could get me into some type of housing. Within 3 days, I was able to get off the streets. That week, I made a decision to be substance-free. And now I have been a survivor of addiction for the last 10 years. Stable housing has a lot to do with being able to have treatment adherence, because when you're living in the streets, it's a lot harder to get your medications. You lose track of time, you don't make your doctor's appointments. I met my case manager, Anna Maria. She's really awesome. I've had her for 10 years. She offers me support as well as services. I was estranged from my son for about 3 years due to my substance abuse. I didn't know how he would react when I found out that I was HIV positive. He says, "I need to tell you something." And he said, "What, Mom? You can tell me anything." I said, "No, this is serious. I need to tell you something. I'm HIV positive." And then I looked at him, but I felt shame because of the stigma that I'd been around. And he looked at me, he says, "It's okay, Mom." I said, "What?" He said, "It's okay." He says, "I still love you." And he's been with me ever since. Very supportive. Since I've been HIV positive, we've gotten closer. He calls me every day, "You taking care of yourself, Mom? Did you take your meds?" I've learned better self-care. I write a lot of poetry. I write about depression, basic, total emotions. I can just sit down, look across the water, and it just like flows naturally. I actually love myself now. I decided to get my driver's license back, which had been suspended for years. All in total, I ended up having to do close to 1,000 hours. I have done a lot of volunteering, and I became very active with PCAF. The development department worked with me so that I was able to do all my hours in their department and get my license back. PCAF has done so much for me, been very supportive. The Community Advisory Board provided a pathway for me to be a leader in the community. So I had set a goal after doing volunteer work to become employed with PCAF. It's a new program that PCAF has implemented, so I get to be the first Peer Navigator. I'm excited. As I move into my new role as Peer Navigator, I bring with me life experiences, persistence, resilience, and I'm a survivor. My path is going to help others be able to travel down their road easier, and I want them to know that I'm there to support them. They are not alone. There may be a lot of darkness in the beginning, but at the end there's always light. Thank you so much for your support, and thank you from the HIV community. Your support means a lot to us. We couldn't do it without you.